Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with it's probably the final episode of Seaopolis Submerged. And yeah, you need to come with me. Can I get my pipes? Item pipe, and then go ahead and upgrade you. To the ultimate. There we go. Now over here, I've got a box of goodies. And these are all things, including the technium that I mentioned last episode I was going to go ahead and craft up, that we need to make singularities out of. So you are one of those things. 10,000 stone. I've actually done this 3 times already. So the downside is it does take quite a bit of power to do this. More than what my pipes can actually provide. So yoink. Alright. There's our Seaopolis singularities. That, put you into here. Boom. And yeah, filling up rather nicely. I had 40 extra. Okay. And there is our final Seaopolis singularity. So I'll keep that around for now. Put that away though. Now the Seaopolis singularities are slot 4. That's right there. There we go. And I've got 3 of the Infernopolis singularities in here as well. Honestly surprised the cactus singularity did not require more cactus, because this was really easy to get. The Desertopolis singularity. And boom. There's Desertopolis. You go in slot, what? 1? Alright. And then I've also got a bunch of void ingots. Actually, I probably need to grab more, because I think I did miss math it. Oops. Oh well. You know, I've got a lot more, so I'm okay. I did 3 stacks plus 4 instead of 3 stacks plus 8. So I actually had 4 groups of 196 as opposed to 4 groups of 200. And Seaopolis singularity. That'll go there. Now I just need one more netherite singularity. Now, how are we doing over here? Decent. I'm going to have to probably AFK for a bit here to build up more nether essence. Because, yeah, we're at 3,700, 3,800. I think I AFK'd a little too long. Got 6,000 here. Can I make an exporter? Because that would make things a lot easier for me. Alright, well. I've got a bunch of sugar here. I'm finally using sugar cane. It's been over here for such a long time, and I finally actually had to use for it. Took long enough. There. Do that way. We'll do exporter, you, and you. You need a storage upgrade. No, you have, yeah, the 3 emeralds, so you're fine. All right. Now let's go ahead then. Over here, put you down. I only need 5,000, so we'll just go ahead and pop it now. Should use the axe. Been a lot quicker. There you go. There you are. And there. Go ahead and pop that. Grab that out. Thank you for the singularity. Drop you in, and boom. Ultimate singularities. Don't know why I bother doing it that way, because I had sticks and I had enough planks. Okay. Now I need an oak sign. And then we also need 4 coins. And we got sign now. So that is the singularities completed. Technium, the end, and bye-bye 120. We did it! And thanks for playing. Really hope you enjoyed this mod pack. If you got this far, GG. Thanks for being here through 1.20.1. I hope you enjoyed playing through the mod packs. Be ready for what's coming next. And, you know, I could go ahead and do that, and I think that would give me, like, pretty much everything in the pack, right? Quest-wise. Then I need a 2x2. I am missing the concealment key. That's right. This guy. We need one of these. Plus a key block remover. Okay. Traditionally, this is like an Eye of Ender recipe, so I'm glad that it's no longer an Eye of Ender recipe. All chapters completed, submerged. And let's just go ahead and claim that, get a bunch of sea bucks. And that is the pack. Let me get an item frame now. Get a glowing one. All right, let's go fancy. There we go. All right, so lots in the pack now, right? I liked the summoning block, right? This was actually extremely handy. I mean, hell, I powered my base for a good long time off of that. What the hell, wet? Did you spawn on the grass and, like, meander over here? Are you guys not talking to each other? Is that what's going on here? Or did you sneak him in, Duckster? You know, the summoning block worked great. I wish it was a little easier to see in JEI with things like Blizz Cubes, right? Look at here, and it just says that, right? If you don't remember that this is a thing, that's the only way really to see the recipes for that is to look up the uses. But if you don't remember this is a thing, that you can spawn hostile mobs as well, then yeah, it creates a bit of a headache. But, man, that's about the only downside of that summoning block. Right-click harvest would have been amazing. Every time I updated the pack, it kept getting removed, so eventually I just quit adding it, because, yeah, I didn't really need it anymore. Now you guys are moving. Are you following the duck? Is that what's going on? Weird. I would like to have had a better way of doing mob farming, to be completely honest. Hello. Where are you guys coming from all of a sudden? You know, the dark room was okay. I mean, it did the job. The pirate ships were nice. If I had known that that was a thing, I would have turned one of those into a mob farm a lot earlier, but the closest one to me was, well, up here, right? I mean, a lot further out than I needed to go. I really did like the shrine idea. That was pretty good, especially as common as the shrines are. It really did not take all that long to get that taken care of. The water straining, I did like the mechanics of this. But it kind of ended up with a bunch of resources I didn't need at the end of the pack. I could have actually probably shaved a couple episodes off if I had skipped this setup here, because for the most part it turned out to really not, you know, this much overkill was not necessary. Systems, first time I played with that mod. I kind of like it, but it definitely needs a big, like, multi-block tank to go with it, just to, you know, kind of store, you know, store the steam in. Tom's inventory. I mean, obviously it worked great. I'm still using it for, well, someone using it up here more than downstairs. I mean, it's still working great. And once this thing quit, this whole system quit messing up, then it was fine. I have no idea what was causing that. It's just like it had a borked piece of sawdust, like in here or something like that, and it just messed up everything. So how's this doing back here anyway? Yeah, I mean, it's keeping up just fine, really. I mean, these are running up a storm right now because their singularities are not cheap to produce. Refined storage is always a nice thing to see. We did have applied energistics, but yeah, as little as I ended up using it, applied would have been fine. It's easier though to do refined. So, but no, I did like the progression as well, especially, you know, using things like the crystallizer. Not that we didn't need that at all, really, except for my magnet. But using the crystallizer for things was actually a good, smart idea. I wish it was faster, but that is more on thermal's end than anything else. And honestly, I should have just, like, hooked up a couple of them, done some auto crafting with them instead. So that was on me. The only downside of this was the, it gets to be a bit much to have the same color all the time. And I've been thinking about it. What do we have for keys here, right? That's kind of on me, honestly. I could have done a better job. Because what I could have done is we'll put these here, right? And now if I take and key that, oh no, okay. So I'd have to replace more blocks around it then. All right, that's, but it kind of, from what I could tell, was that back in here maybe? I read somewhere. It may have been on the keys themselves too. That it replaces it with the predominant blocks around. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I saw that. But it's, you know, replaces, or whenever it adds a section in, it's the most predominant block around. So I could have gone through and, like, swapped out a good portion of the blocks in the first couple of rooms and then started expanding, and it wouldn't have been this blue color the entire time. The light blue is not bad, but it gets to be a bit much whenever it's the entire thing. And this helped quite a bit here, just breaking it up and everything else. That's my really only complaint about, how the base was built and everything like that. Let's see, the food was a nice touch, to get the extra hearts. Wasn't really necessary because it's not a combat heavy pack, but I was really thankful for the extra hearts whenever I was fighting the Wither and the pirate ship. Should have had him around longer too. That was on me though. But no, I mean, for the most part, excellent pack. Kind of short and sweet. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Not every pack has to be like this nearly infinite grind thing. And I would have a vastly different opinion of the end of the pack if this thing was not automatable. So that was a lifesaver right there. Because I needed 40,000 painted stone. And yeah, that would have been a nightmare if I had to do stack by stack. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thanks to Ben Law for putting the pack out. Did an amazing job. And thank you so everybody for watching, and until the next series, signing out. Have fun.